What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. So unless you live under a rock, you're very aware that the 76ers are an absolute mess right now. It's like the Ben Simmons situation all over again, but maybe even worse with what James Harden did yesterday. And now speculation has gone even further as Joel Embiid has removed the 76ers out of his bio, which is just social media, but it's something to definitely pay attention to. So today we're going to have a little bit of fun in 2K23. We're going to put Joel Embiid on the favorite landing spot to land him this offseason if he were to be traded. That is the New York Knicks, so today we will be doing a Joel Embiid New York Knicks rebuild. Before we get into today's video, make sure you guys drop a like in this one and subscribe if you are new to this channel. As always, greatly appreciated. We are on the road to 40,000 subs right now, so your subscription to help us reach that goal would be greatly appreciated. Also, really quick plug, by the way, the Madden rebuilds are back, so if you are interested in NFL or Madden, I have a video that dropped today, actually. Link to that channel is down in the description below. Just wanted to plug that really quickly. And last but certainly not least, the 2K share scenario file we are using, as you guys should know already, we're using Joda Kelmer's today on Xbox Series X. But here's the trade that we did. Now, this isn't the exact trade because obviously this would require way more than just this, but it's essentially RJ Barrett, Mitchell Robinson, Quinn Grimes as the three players that you're trading away, and then I threw Jericho Sims in there as well, and a 2024 Knicks pick and a 2026 Knicks pick. Now, I will tell you that I think 2028 and 2030 would probably have to be thrown in this as well, but 2K does not allow you to reach out that far, so unfortunately I was not able to throw those in there. But trust me when I tell you, I think those picks would be required, maybe even a few pick swaps as well. Joel Embiid just won MVP. He's a really good center, as we know, one of the best in the NBA alongside Jokic. So obviously it would require a lot to land him. If you don't think this is enough, I totally understand. Don't get me wrong. This is just the trade that we did. So now we have Joel Embiid on the New York Knicks. They are the favorite to land him because I believe Leon Rose has a connection with Joel Embiid. If it's not that, it's someone within the Knicks organization that has a connection with Embiid from the past. You guys can feel free to correct me if I said that totally wrong. But let's get straight into the season, man. Let's see what this is going to look like. Joel Embiid with the New York Knicks. I feel like this is going to be awesome. So if we look at the rotation right now on how it's going to look. So Jalen Brunson, Dante DiVincenzo, Josh Hart, Randall, Joel Embiid, Amanda Quickly, Isaiah Hartenstein, Evan Fournier, and Furkan Korkmaz as our rotation, which I'm okay with. We'll leave that the way it is. Evan Fournier is going to have to play minutes this year. I know he has requested a trade, I believe, because he's not playing for the Knicks, but obviously, I mean, we can maybe move him at the deadline if we feel the need to. We'll see. But yeah, depth definitely got depleted a little bit, but we have some guys that can step in if we need to. But I like this starting five. Now, I prefer Josh Hart to be a guy that comes off the bench. I just think him off the bench is like the perfect role, but he's going to have to start at least for this year. Maybe we can use Evan Fournier's contract to trade for a starting small forward at the deadline. We shall see. I don't mind DiVincenzo starting at the 2. Obviously, I do love Josh Hart, but I just love when he's coming off the bench, man. He just provides a spark that you need. So let's go ahead. Simulate season number 1. I'm going to move Tom Thibodeau to balance, but now that we have Joel Embiid with the Knicks, how good are we going to be? This should just absolutely be amazing to see. Joel Embiid, Madison Square Garden. That would be must-see TV. So we are stopped at the trade deadline as right now we're 46-10 on the season. Things could not be going any better, obviously, but I still want to try to make a move here using Evan Fournier's contract. I have the perfect guy in mind to go get. Now, obviously, I would love nothing more than to get the other Villanova product in Mikal Bridges on the Brooklyn Nets. But I did do that rebuild in the past, so I'm not going to go that route. But another guy I kind of like the idea of bringing in. We don't need a ton of scoring. We obviously have that with Randall, Embiid, and Brunson. We just need a guy that could come in, be a 3-and-D guy. That way, Josh Hart can move to the bench, and I think he's going to excel in that role a lot more. So that is going to be Atlanta's DeAndre Hunter. So they're going to be able to get off DeAndre Hunter's contract. We take it on, but he'll be our brand new starting small forward going forward, which is, in my opinion, would be a really good addition to this team. So that is who we're going to try to go for here at the trade deadline, as James Harden is still stuck in Philadelphia. Maxi's hurt right now. Sucks for them. But regardless, we're going to go see if we can go get DeAndre Hunter. So DeAndre Hunter, I'm willing to throw Evan Fournier's contract at you. I think this trade is going to go through. We still have that Pistons lottery protected pick that we could throw at them. So we're going to go ahead and try to see if we can get this to go through just for that. The Hawks do this because they get off DeAndre Hunter's contract entirely. Opens up some money for them. Also gives AJ Griffin maybe a little bit of a more of a role if they don't, end up trading him for Pascal Siakam. But that's another conversation for another day. Do they say yes to this? They do. That was almost too easy, but we got DeAndre Hunter. So like I said, the Hawks get a lottery protected first. They get off DeAndre Hunter's contract. We have ourselves a brand new starting small forward, DeAndre Hunter. He is cold right now, but I still want to go ahead and have Josh Hart come off the bench because I just think Josh Hart in a bench role is just amazing. So I'm going to go ahead do something along the lines of this, and DeAndre Hunter could play like 28 minutes. So not sure why he's so cold, but hopefully that fixes itself now that he's on a good team with the Knicks. We're 46-10. I think he's going to fit in immediately and be really good for us. We'll go ahead, see how the rest of the season goes. One last thing before we continue simulating. So quickly is willing to resign. We take care of that right now. We'll resign him in quickly going forward. And then Korkmaz, why not? We'll give him a minimum to, maybe play for us next year. So I'll go for that. That's more depth on top of everything else. Miles McBride, same thing. Why not? We'll give him an extension as well. And we'll see you guys at the end of the season. So Joel Embiid is going to win back-to-back MVPs, but this time it might be even more well-deserved. 26 points, 12 rebounds, 2 blocks was absolutely amazing for the Knicks. Chet Holmgren, Rookie of the Year. Chris Paul, 6th man, AD Defensive Player, and then Grant Williams, Most Improved. Tom Thibodeau, 63-19 on the year. We did really damn good this year. Luka's out for the season with a dislocated right patella. That sucks for the Mavericks. Here's your All-NBA second team, All-NBA third team, and All-Defensive first team, and All-Defensive second team. I'm also pretty sure that the Knicks own the Mavericks pick this offseason, so it is they are the 6th seed, but I'm pretty sure we're supposed to have their pick this offseason, if I'm not mistaken, but we'll see. Player stats for the year, yeah, 26 from Joel Embiid, 23 from Brunson, 20 points from Randall, 12.5 from Quickly, 11.5 from Josh Hart, then 9, and then 8.5, and then 4, and then Isaiah Hartenstein is day-to-day, but he should be back soon. So let's see, we get to play. It is going to be the Charlotte Hornets in round 1. So they got LaMelo, Rozier, Brendan Miller, Miles Bridges. Same team as usual. I think we should be able to beat them. Somebody current round against them. Julius Randle gets hurt, and they won game 1. But we take care of the rest, beat them in 5. So let's take a look. Is Randall's not playing? Okay, he's back now. So Josh Hart is starting, which is not that big of a deal. We'll still do something like that. DeAndre Hunter gets a start. Game 1, we're up 1-0, 111 and 106. Joel Embiid with 29, Brunson with 25. Game 2, Julius Randle is back, fully healed. 2-0 start, 3-0 start, and we are going to sweep the Raptors. And now we get the ultimate test, which is, of course, the Boston Celtics. Randle gets hurt again. Really hate to see it, but now we get the Celtics who have Brogdon, Brown, Tatum, Porzingis, Robert Williams, Derek White, Kelly Oubre, Al Horford, O'Shea Brissett. Let's go game by game here as we go up 1-0, beat them by, which, by the way, Joel Embiid, already out of the second round with the Knicks. Obviously, he never did that with the 76ers. That's cool. But first game, man, 53 points from Embiid. That's what I'm talking about. Game 2, Julius Randle's fully healed, and we're up 2-0. Game 3, okay, I was about to say, are we about to sweep the Celtics? No, they're going to even it up. So it's going to be a big Game 5 in Madison Square Garden. We would love nothing more than to go back to TD Garden with a 3-2 lead here. It's a very close game. Can we hang on to it, though, is the question. We are going to hang on. 101-114. Do we knock them out in 6? We do. We're in the NBA Finals with Joel Embiid. Let's go. So now we get to play the Grizzlies. So the Grizzlies have John Morant, Marcus Smart, Desmond Bane, Santi Aldama. Jaren Jackson is hurt right now. Is he out for the season? That is the ultimate question. Let's see. Does it tell me anywhere here or not? It may have. I might have passed it. Let's just go see the traditional way. So Grizzlies, Jaren Jackson is out for the season. So yeah, there's no reason why we shouldn't win this series. Jaren Jackson going to be a huge loss for them. Game 1. Game 2, game 3, 3-0. Let's go, baby. We won our... Julius Randle's out for the season, but Joel Embiid is hurt. Oh, don't do this to me. Come on, he's back. Okay. All right, we win. Beat them in 5. We won our first championship in the very first season. The only thing we've done is get DeAndre Hunter on the team, and of course, the theme of the video, adding Joel Embiid. But we're going to keep it going. There's no reason to end it off on, obviously, 1 championship. We can go for 3 today. Let's see what else we can add to this team to make us even better. Maybe we can go for an 82-0 season. I doubt it, but still fun to think about. Okay, now we got the coaching staff completely filled out here, and we can go head straight towards the draft. As I told you guys, we have that Mavericks pick, which ends up being pick number 19 in this draft. So we also have a few early seconds. We have 2, 3, and 6 early in the second round. I wonder if I could package this pick and move up into the lottery with those 3 seconds. I don't know if it would net me like anything crazy, but if I could talk to like moving to pick number 13 or something like that, I'd feel pretty good about that. So let's see if we can go to like, let's start with pick 12 from the Pelicans. So let's say we offered pick 19 and then a second and another second. Let's see if they would say yes to this. They don't agree. I'll throw that other second in here as well. Moves us up 7 spots in the draft. They still say no. I don't know if there's anyone I can throw in this trade. Korkmaz I just extended, so I'm not going to throw him in. Miles McBride, could throw him in, but I'll throw another second in. Okay, they agree to that. So we only need 1 more second, but we move up 7 spots, and now we get to add another impactful rookie to the team. Hopefully that's the game plan. Anyway, so let's see. Zachary Satcher goes to the Pistons. You got McKenzie going to the Thunder. Collier, Robert Dillingham, I was about to say, Buzela still has not gone off the board. Blazers select a center out of Spain. DJ Wagner, Bronny James. You got Riley Kulig, Deron Holmes. You got Dylan Mitchell. And now we get to pick. So we traded up, and Ron Holland falls into our laps. You cannot make this up. Obviously, no-brainer pick. Ron Holland, welcome to the Knicks. That literally could not have worked out any better than it just did. So I was like, I honestly forgot Ron Holland was the guy to take in this draft, and he literally fell in our lap. So I will take that and run away with it. Trust me. Player options, nothing. And then qualifying offers, we have Trevor Keels, Dwayne Washington, Jalen Martin. I wouldn't mind bringing them back for extra depth, but, you know, obviously I'm not going to lose sleep over them. If I lose them, we're able to sign another really good player in free agency. So we have Quickly, who we just extended with Miles McBride. So our point guard rotation is looking good. We have DiVincenzo, Furkan Korkmaz. I would not mind another shooting guard. We have Ron Holland, Josh Hart, Hunter. That looks good to me. Power forward, and then center. So shooting guard, could use another shooting guard, and could definitely use a few bigs as well. So let's see what we should use our money on. So I think we have bird rights on Isaiah Hartenstein. We do not. Never mind. So no bird rights on Isaiah Hartenstein. But I would love to bring him back. Tillman, Zach Collins, Kevon Looney. Any of these guys you really can't go wrong with. Isaiah Hartenstein has an offer from the Rockets. Kevon Looney. I mean, we could have Zach. I think I'm bringing in Zach Collins. I think I like Zach Collins as a backup center to Joel Embiid. So we're going to do something like that. Zach Collins is going to be our main addition to the team. And then we're going to be able to sign, you know, just whatever depth we can. So Covington, I'll bring him in as a depth piece. I'll go and get Reggie Bullock, former New York Knicks legend. So we'll go with Covington, Reggie Bullock, and then we'll grab, we have Craig Randall, who I always like to sign. He's always really good. I'll sign Justin Holiday to a minimum, and then I'll sign, is there anyone else? Mario Zonia, could bring Mario Zonia back to the league. Dylan Weinler just played for us. We'll bring him back as well, and we'll have those two back. So that should work out pretty good. And then I'm going to sign one more center, known as well. Again, another former New York Knicks, so we'll go for him. And then a power forward, I think we're good on. We could sign Thaddeus Young. But yeah, I think we're good. I think we have more than enough depth going forward. So we're going to go ahead and be done with that. So player progression, let's see what this is looking like. Dwayne Washington. We're going to have to cut a couple guys, I imagine. But Brunson's up. Quickly is up. So is DeAndre Hunter. And DiVincenzo is up as well. So DeAndre Hunter is better than Josh Hart this year. Reggie Bullock goes down. Justin Holiday goes down. I'm not too surprised by that. But I brought them in for extra depth if needed. Because obviously injuries can occur, as you can see. But we're going for our second championship in a row. That is the game plan. Hopefully we can go for a 2-peat. And then if that works out, we'll go for the 3-peat to end the video. So let's load a draft class. And I'll see you guys at the rotation. So rotation going into this season will be Jalen Brunson, Dante DiVincenzo. DeAndre Hunter is going to start the 3 this year, which is what I wanted to begin with. Julius Randle's up to an 84. Joel Embiid, 898 quickly. Josh Hart, Ron Holland, Zach Collins. I mean, walking away with Ron Holland was just such a steal, man. 18 minutes off the bench. He's going to be an impactful rookie right away. Miles McBride is actually hurt, which is pretty interesting, but we're going to go ahead. Something like this season, we have more than enough depth if guys get injured. Covington as well, Furkan Korkmaz, Reggie Bullock could all come in if need be. But hopefully injuries don't hit us too much, and we're just going to be really damn good. First overall conference rank, first overall power ranking. Let's see if we can win 70 games this year. I don't know if we will, but it would be a cool thing to happen. At the end of year number 2, Anthony Edwards wins MVP for the Timberwolves. Buzelis Rookie of the Year for the Jazz. Jaden Ivey, 6th-man Giannis Offensive Player. Kate Cunningham, Most Improved. And Chris Finch for the Timberwolves. Coach of the Year, 61 and 21. Nathan Mack, that's for the Timberwolves as well. Joel Embiid not making an All-NBA first team this year, and he makes an All-NBA third team. So he goes from MVP to All-NBA third team. Still really good, but yeah, it kind of sucks to see him not win like another MVP or make an All-NBA first team. I will tell you though, the injury bug, it hit us pretty badly this year. We didn't win 70 games. We still won 63 though. So we're still a very good team in the East, but it feels like we had an injury literally every week. Literally almost every player missed games, but it may just be an exaggeration on my end. I don't know. So Randall, actually no, Randall only played 19 games this year, so I was not exaggerating. You had DeAndre Hunter play 82. He started 46. Interesting. Josh Hart played 71. But yeah, Julius Randle was hurt a lot. There was a lot of injuries this year. Joel Embiid only missed 3 games. Jalen Brunson stayed healthy throughout the year. But 27 from Jalen Brunson. And hopefully Randle is healthy and ready to go. As I said, he missed a lot of the time this year, but they already have Josh Hart back to starting over DeAndre Hunter, which I guess if they think that's for the best, sure, we'll do it. But here we go. Let's go see if we can win our second championship in a row. We're playing the Toronto Raptors again. They have Fultz as a starting point guard now. Siakam's still in Toronto. They got Monte Morris, Kenny Martin, Grady Dick, Jay Crowder. Someone to curl around against them. And DeAndre Hunter is fully healed. So is Ron Holland. So we're back and fully healthy. And we are going to take care of them in 5. So now we can play the Celtics, who have Malcolm Brogdon, They lost Jalen. Wait, what? No, Jalen Brown's injured. I was about to say, how did Jalen Brown leave the team? I think he's probably just day-to-day, though, I imagine. Let's see. And he is day-to-day. So, yeah, he should torn left Achilles day-to-day. Okay. Yeah, you can just tear your Achilles and be fine. I'll be back tomorrow. That's actually insane. Regardless, unless if it, got injured a long time. Did he get injured a long time ago? Then maybe that's different. My bad. But, I mean, still, an Achilles injury, I feel like, obviously, you missed the whole season and then some. Achilles injuries are no joke. Let's see. Did he play all 82 games? And he did not, it looks like. He played 33. So, okay, he tore his Achilles, like, early in the year. So, I guess, is it even still possible to come back from that during the year? I highly doubt it, but whatever. Somebody current round, and we beat them. Joel Embiid is actually, okay. Joel Embiid is out for the season now. And we were up 3-0, I think, at one point. And now we're in a pickle. It says Joel Embiid can still play through it, though. Okay, we'll see if we can win Game 7. Okay, it stopped. All right, let's go to Simcast. I'm about to say, I think I was going to go straight through. But no, Game 7, I think Joel Embiid is still playing. Let's see if we can go back to the Eastern Conference Finals. The Celtics are trying to stop us from doing so. And it looks like with the Joel Embiid injury, we might be falling short here. So unfortunately for us, with Joel Embiid being hurt, did he play still? No, he did not. So Joel Embiid was, unless if I missed his name. Yeah, he did not play. So that's why we lost Game 7. So that definitely is tough. Out for the season, left knee tendonitis. That really sucks. So yeah, losing Joel Embiid in the Eastern or the second round did not help us whatsoever. But we're still gonna try for one more championship. So Edwards and you got the Cavs and Timberwolves. Garland representing the Cavs, but the Timberwolves go on to win the championship with Edwards as your Finals MVP. Kyle Lowry's retiring, so is Brook Lopez. Draft lottery is not gonna matter for. Actually, no, this is 2025, so we are gonna have our pick this offseason. So, although I told you could argue that this could be a pick swap, but I imagine the 76ers are worse than we are at this point, and I don't even know where their pick is at. But it doesn't really matter, so whatever. We're gonna go straight to staff signing, and let's see what we got here. So Tom Thibodeau, I think I am gonna bring him back. There's no reason to just like move on from him. We've done a great job under him, so we could go for like a really good coach out here though. But if Tom Thibodeau is still available, I'm just gonna bring him back. I just literally don't know where he's at. Mr. Thibodeau, where are you? Unless if I just missed him. Did I miss Tom Thibodeau? I did not see him whatsoever. I'm gonna search for him real quick, and then if we can't get him, I'll just sign someone else, I guess. So we tried to get Quinn Snyder, but we got blocked by the Pistons. So instead, we're going for Bobby Jackson, who has a lot of badges. He's our brand new head coach. For the Knicks, I think Tom Thibodeau may have retired. I did not see him whatsoever, unless if I just missed him. Staff retirement. So Tom Thibodeau. Oh, yeah, he did retire. So Tom Thibodeau retires as head coach. He's been coaching for a long time, so I could see that happening. But let's go straight to rookie signing. I don't really care about the pick this offseason, but hey, if we can get a really good player still, that's great. So we got John Bull. Welcome to the team. Player options, Julius Randle and Jalen Brunson declined their player options. We have Dylan White, who's a free agent. We actually might have some cap space. Imagine if we brought in Tatum next to Embiid. Yeah, we don't have enough money for that, but that would have been wild. I'm still going to just go for the two guys, obviously. So Brunson, Randle, no-brainer. I'm just going to bring both of them back because we've been really good with them. I think if Joel Embiid stayed healthy, we win the championship, this last year. So it is what it is. But let's see what else we need. So we have our point guard rotation still locked in. Shooting guard rotation still needs some help. And okay, so center rotation is looking fine. So we need a shooting guard, and we need, okay, so we need an extra shooting guard basically. So shooting guards, we have Grayson Allen, Landry Shamet, Jalen Noel, Malik Beasley, or Kelly Oubre. We'll bring in Kelly Oubre to be that backup too for us, and then we'll just go out there and sign let's sign Chris Boucher to be our backup power forward to our backup power forward, and then we'll sign Furkan Korkmaz back, who's been playing for the Knicks anyway. So that will be our offseason. Nothing special. We're not making any big trades. I feel pretty good about what we have to work with. So I will see you guys at the end of year number 3 to see if we can win a third championship. We got stumped from the three-peat because of the injury last year, but hopefully, Joel Embiid can stay healthy once we're in the playoffs. That has had an issue in the past, but still, we just got to hope for it. So at the end of year number 3, Anthony Edwards almost averaging 40 points per game, wins MVP. Ian Jackson for the Hawks, Rookie of the Year. Then you have DS 6-man on the Pacers. AD Defensive Player, Franz Wagner Most Improved. And Chris Finch is your Coach of the Year for the Timberwolves. And Nathan Mackey is your Executive. So guys, we have a little bit of a problem, I will tell you. Joel Embiid is also hurt, but he's day-to-day. But yeah, you might be wondering why I said also, because our man Jalen Brunson tore his Achilles during the season, which resulted in us getting the 6th seed in the Eastern Conference. So we still have Emmanuel Quickly who could step up. Obviously, that's really good. We're able to keep him around. But yeah, with no Jalen Brunson, that's going to be very tough to come back from. We are running Kelly Oubre as the 9th guy off the bench. I think we're going to go ahead and shrink our rotation down to an 8-man rotation. And then we're going to just run a bench utilization of 50. And one last thing, I know I should have done this earlier, but does balance? No, I'm just gonna leave it. So pace. Actually, you know what? Let's run a balance system. Let's change the proficiency during the playoffs. Is that the best idea? I'm assuming it's not, but we're still gonna do it. So we'll see how it goes, and hopefully it works out. But playing the Celtics in round 1, as I said, we still have Quickly and Jalen Brunson's absence, and we still have Joel Embiid. So we still have a chance. I'm not saying we're, absolutely just done for, but getting the 6th seed sucks. The Celtics are fully healthy this time around, though, it looks like, so that might be a tough hill to come back from. But here goes nothing. Game 1, we're actually up 1-0. Beat them by 5 in game 1. Quickly at 31. If Quickly can, obviously score as much as Jalen Brunson did, that would help out a ton. We'll see if it can continue that way. Game 2, they even it up. Game 3, 2-1. So we're giving them a fight. We're up 3-1. They did beat us last year, but this year we're going to beat them in 5. So even with Jalen Brunson not healthy, we were able to take down the Celtics, which is awesome. But now we play the Charlotte Hornets. So they have Kennard, Brandon Miller. Are they missing Terry Rozier? Is he injured, or is he just gone from free agency? It looks like he's gone. So I don't know. I'm looking at the Charlotte team. The marketing edition is cool, but other than that, I'm not too terrified. It is LaMelo, though, so you never really know. Brandon Miller, what's he doing? He's averaging 24 in the playoffs, so marketing 22. So we'll see how this goes. Game 1, 1-0 start for the Hornets. Game 2, we evened it up. Game 3, 2-1. Game 4, 3-1. Let's go. Are we going to make it back to the conference finals? Maybe, unless... Nope, going to Game 7. Okay, Game 7, we have to give more minutes. We'll listen to what 2K suggests for the rotations. Maybe someone got hurt. I forgot that. Oh, Jalen Brunson. Or no, that was already... What am I talking about? I already knew that. But, okay, so everyone looks like they're fully healthy. Here we go. Game 7 in Charlotte. Can we come out here and get to the Eastern Conference Finals again in this video? It's not looking good unless we... Okay, we kind of come back. Okay, we take the lead. Now, can we keep it, though? 92-94. We come in, jump in, and try to take this lead away. I think we do. We got a minute 18 left. We have a chance to try to take down the Hornets. Should I watch it or just play it? I might just watch it. I think it might be better just watch this because I don't trust myself right now. I thought about playing it out, but, guys, I'm not that great at 2K. So we're just going to watch and see if our team can come back from being down in this game. It is a 2-point ball game. Markkanen has the ball guarded by Josh Hart. And he's going to take it to Josh Hart. Good defense, but it was a foul, I think. Okay, yeah, it was a foul. Oh, fouled out, too. No longer have Josh Hart, which kind of sucks, but Markkanen is going to head to the free throw line. There's still plenty of time, so I'm not too worried about it. It really sucks if Jalen Brunson got hurt. We could definitely use him right now. Let's see if Markkanen can hit these free throws or not. So he is going to make the first one. He's about to make this a 4-point game, so we're going to need to score on the other side. All right, so Joel Embiid, we're going to need you, my man. We're going to hand it off to Julius Randle. He will handle the ball, I guess. Give me a Julius Randle, Joel Embiid pick and roll right now. I would absolutely love it. He's going to hand it to Quickly. Quickly is going to just stand there. What is he going to do with the ball? Get a screen from Embiid. Randall's going to have the ball. He's going to take it on Mark Williams, and he's going to miss it, but he gets the offensive board. He's going to pass it out to Oubre. Oubre for 3, and he's going to miss it, but Randall's right there, but does not grab the rebound this time around. LaMelo Ball is hurt. There's still time, but time is running out, my man. So LaMelo, fade away. He's going to hit it, and that might be the dagger. That might be all she wrote. Unless we hit a 3 here, that might be all she wrote. Let's see if Quickly can come out here and get something going. So he is going to shoot a mid-range, and he's going to hit it. So technically not out of the game yet, but it's going to be tough to come back from this. And Charlotte is going to try to inbound the ball, and he's going to pass it to Derek White, who I think almost stepped out. That was really close. But Derek White at the free throw line. Let's see if he can hit both. Maybe he misses one. He does miss the first one. So he's leaving the window open for us. Can he hit, or can he miss 2 in a row, though? He is going to miss 2 in a row. Wow. That is honestly what we needed. Let's see if we can come out here, hit a 3, and make this game pretty interesting. So Randall is going to take it over Mark Williams again, or whoever, or Bull. I think it was Bull. Sorry. And 1. No, you had the and 1. Okay, so we can make this a 2-point game if Randall hits both of these, but the and 1 would have been so much better. Of course, he's going to miss the first one. He's going to miss the first one. Okay, let's see if he hits the second one. I think that might be all she wrote, and he is going to make the second one. So breaks the first one. Charlotte calls a timeout. We're going to have to foul again, but I think that is going to be all she wrote at the end of the day. We shall see, though. So Charlotte's going to inbound the ball, maybe we can get a steal, and it's only a one possession game technically right now, but we're sending LaMelo the free throw line. Yeah, that's going to be tough. I think LaMelo probably hits both of these, and then we're going home, and that is going to, yeah. So LaMelo's going to hit that one. Assuming he's going to hit this next one, and he is. So LaMelo, 5-point game. We do call a timeout. I mean, we need a 3 here, so it's not out of the realm of possibility. Let's see if we can hit a 3. I mean, that would be awesome if we can, but it is wishful thinking at this point. So 21 seconds left. Let's see what we decide to do. We're going to inbound it to Oubre, I guess. Oubre is going to pass it back to Ron Holland. Julius Randle pass it to Embiid. That's the guy I want the ball with. I don't even think Embiid has touched the ball down the stretch, which is kind of wild to think about. Okay, quick dunk, but we kind of needed the 3 unless we can steal it here. Oh, I was about to say, we need to send Derek White at the free throw line. He's the one that missed 2 earlier. But LaMelo Ball is going to get the ball, and he is going to make the first one. And if he can make the second one, that probably is going to be the game. And he is going to make both. So no timeouts left. Oubre is going to... No, it's going to be quickly this time. We're going to need a 3 here. And he's going to pass it to Oubre. Oubre, deep 3. And that is going to go in and out. And just like that, with an injury, it was too much to come back from. Charlotte is going to eliminate us in round 2. Let's at least go see who's going to win the championship this year. Unfortunately, we fall short of winning another championship in this video. So the Eastern Conference Finals is going to be Cleveland versus Charlotte, Minnesota, and Oklahoma City on the other side, somebody current round. And you're going to have the Cavs and the Timberwolves year 2. This is 2 years in a row for them. Let's see if the Timberwolves go back and, win back-to-back. They do even it up on the Cavs. The Cavs are up 2-1, though. Timberwolves even it up 3-2. Timberwolves go up and they're gonna win. Anthony Edwards once again finals MVP. So just like that, the Timberwolves win another championship. Edwards is that guy. Jalen Brunson, why did you have to tear your Achilles, my man? Why can Jalen Brown come back from the Achilles, but my man Jalen Brunson can't? That makes no sense. But hope you guys enjoyed the video regardless. It was still a fun one. What do you guys think, man? What is going to happen in Philadelphia? I am so flabbergasted by what's happening, and I have no clue what to expect. We all know Morey is stubborn. We all know what James Harden is capable of as well. We'll see how this goes. It's gonna be fun. Thank you guys for watching. This is Crushables. I'm saying peace. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you click here to watch another video that I know you'll love.